just sat down to have some lunch. I'm so proud of myself for waking up in the morning and getting that walk done. That has been like my goal, like how I want to structure my days for 75 hard and for beyond. So I'm proud that I did that. It's also the first day of my period, so I am like have like lots of cravings. I am okay with that because I know that like I only crave like chocolate once in the month and this is it, like literally for a day, and that's it. I don't have a big sweet tooth and I do have a little bit of a back pain, but I have a mobility workout for today, which I'm actually so excited for. It's so nice to be excited for workouts. We have some lunch. It is a wrap, nothing new. It's easy, it's quick, it's delicious, it's filled with protein. I think I've already linked my wrap recipes, but again, linked on Instagram. But yeah, let's take a bite. Yesterday, I finished Made to Stick by Dan and Chip Health, something like that. Enjoyed it, but not like enjoyed it. Like it was a good book, but it's like something I need to read in the office. Like it's like work read. I wanted to read something a little bit more digestible as my second read. So I'm gonna give Shoe Dog by Phil Knight a try. I have to be real with you. It's been like an hour since I pulled the book off the shelf. Gigi came in for her nap and I kind of fell asleep, like just like closed my eyes with her as well. So I'm gonna have a quick coffee. I don't want to take a midday nap because it's gonna screw up my sleep cycle, and I think I've just like kind of got it back on track since like coming back from the trip, and now that also Navratri is over and we'll just have like less going on in certain parts of the day. I feel like I can finally concentrate on 75 hard, some work stuff and some other stuff, so I don't want to screw up my sleep. I've been putting 2 pumps of this is sugar-free brown sugar cinnamon syrup into my coffees. It is like the perfect fall vibe for your coffees, but it's like not pumpkin spicy. So if you don't like the pumpkin spice, I recommend this, but it's still like a really lovely, like the cinnamon taste and the brown sugar taste definitely comes through. I think this is my favorite out of all of the torani syrups that I have tried so far. I think I tried the hazelnut, the caramel, and then right now I have the vanilla and brown sugar one open. I'm revamping my drawers in my closet. I just have like a lot of little things spread out across many drawers that I can't end up finding. Classic story of my life where I'm like, oh, I can't find any blushes. Let me just go out and get a new blush. It turns out I already have a bunch of blushes. I didn't buy a new blush this time. I was like, I'm gonna actually tidy up my room before I purchase anything. So I have like makeup in my little makeup drawer in the bathroom, in the office, and a makeup kit in this drawer, in that drawer. So right now I'm emptying out every single drawer that I have in my bathroom, my bedroom, and my closet. And I'm gonna dump everything on the bed, sort everything out all at once so I can actually see how many of each item that I have, thus how much like storage space it's gonna take, and then figure out where it's gonna go. Because usually what happens is I'll be like, oh, I'll just keep all the blushes here, and then I'll tidy up this particular area, and then I realize there's some blushes there, or there's something here, and then that's how things end up being scattered. I don't wanna have this pile here until like midnight and I'm still sorting through it. No. We're not doing that today. Let's continue on. I just finished doing like the big green console that you guys always see in my closet. That's all tidied up. And now I'm gonna go through each of the drawers. I feel a little, if not a lot, over it. I have been doing this. It is well past 5. I know I told you I was gonna wrap up at 5. It is well past 5. I just realized I completely forgot about my water. I think I'm only up to like 2 liters. I managed to like sort out 3 drawers. They're like actually 4 drawers. Completely sort stuff out. Throw out old skincare. And I have like 1 drawer that's completely empty, which is great. But I still have a whole bunch of crap on my bed that I have no idea like how and where to organize all of this stuff. I kind of just feel a little overwhelmed. Like, I won't lie, I really do. So what I'm gonna do is that drawer that I emptied out, I think I'm just, for the time being, gonna dump everything in there and then get to it. I don't even know when I'm gonna get to it. I don't know. Not that like I don't have time tomorrow. The reason why I say I don't know when I'm gonna get to it, because like some of this stuff, I'm just like, where does this go? All right, we're gonna call that a day. It's time to start Gigi's diet routine, and then I'll have to do my mobility workout. Honestly, thank the Lord it's a mobility workout today, because I don't think I could muster up a strength workout, especially with like having my period and everything. But I think we're good. Guys, you won't believe my luck with this round of 75 hard, or in fact Gigi's luck, because I feel like she's just been sick. We just found out that the kid that she went on a play date with this afternoon, like literally like 3 hours ago, has chickenpox. I've never had chickenpox in my life. My husband has never had chickenpox in his life. And obviously Gigi's never had chickenpox. She has like that varicella vaccine, but I don't know if that's like fully prevents you from getting chickenpox or it just makes it like a milder version. But fingers crossed, like we don't get it. Let's try. I also just got my Garvajot outfit, so I just want to try it on and make sure that it fits. So let's do it together. It is like really tight. I even sized up because I knew that raw mango sizing can be a little bit off, but I'm so bummed. It's like, I don't know if you guys can tell around the bust, but I have another raw mango piece or something very similar and the same fit issue. Oh, I'm so bummed. There's nothing I can do. I have like a zip here on the side, so I thought if I loosened it, but obviously now it looks crazy. But oh, I'm so bummed. But it looks pretty cute, right? All right, I have to find another outfit for Garvajot. Good morning, y'all. It is Friday, and I'm just having a slow start to the morning, I'm listening to a little audiobook and just organizing a little section in my closet. Basically, all of the scrapbooking stuff, things that I've collected, like little souvenirs from my trips, and then things like stickers, glue tapes, whatever it is, I am just organizing it. For all of the little knick-knack type of things, I'm organizing it into this folder. Also, if the light is flickering, the power keeps going in and out. It's been raining since the morning, so like maybe my lights are basically flickering, so I'm sorry about that. But I just have this black folder and I'm organizing all of the cities in these little like slots, because what happens is, because I don't have like a big space to set up all of my scrapbooking things, and then like ideally just like leave it there until I'm finish scrapbooking, because I only scrapbook my travels, so it's not like I'm scrapbooking like everyday things. Sometimes I'm like doing it also like scrapbooking to wind down, and by the end of my scrapbooking session I feel so sleepy that I can't be bothered to put everything away, and then in the morning obviously the dining table is a mess. So that way everything is always organized. I don't need to take all of the little knickknacks out and like sort them on my dining table, etc. If I had like a permanent space maybe where I could leave all of this stuff, that would be great, but I don't have that. I've always been a huge snacker and then also a emotional eater. Like celebrate with the meal, binge when I'm sad, like snack on something when I'm stressed, etc. One thing that I did like on this journey of trying to lose postpartum weight, and if you live by yourself, I highly recommend that you do this. If you live with family and stuff, this is a little bit hard, but we got rid of any snack in the house. Any snacks. We don't have this is what we have actually. Mary biscuits, and I don't like these, so I will never reach for them. Not even when I'm like so hungry, we'll never reach for these. And then I think we have some like protein snacks that my husband has. Like, we don't even have any. He's on his work trip, so he's just taking them all with him. And then of course all of these like South Indian snacks is what I call them, that I told you guys about, like this kind of stuff, which again, I just never reach for. But things that I do kind of reach for might be like Lay's chips, candy, chocolate, flavored bags of popcorn, other savory biscuits or stuff like that. And I just don't keep any of that in the house. So that's one thing that I did to stop snacking. And then I also deleted any food delivery apps on my phone. So I don't have Swiggy, Zomato, anything like that. I don't have it on my phone. And when I don't have it, I just don't reach for it also because I'm too lazy. I know myself so well. I'm too lazy to download it, put my address in, get the OTP, etc. When I want to get off social media, I just literally do the exact same thing because I know I won't be bothered to re-download the app, all of that as well. But I still do kind of get snacky. I still sometimes like pace and I just want to pick at something or just work and pick at something. So this is my little snack plate. I have this in the fridge, ready to go. I have like the cook at home prepare it, but it's something that you could do at the beginning of the week or in the morning or the night before, or just like have it in the fridge. Basically, egg whites, or these are actually whole eggs, carrots, cucumbers, and if I don't eat it, someone will eat them. Pranay will come and put in like little hot sauce on the eggs and have them. Gigi already has taken a whole bunch of the cucumbers. She absolutely goes crazy for these cucumber sticks. Just a little recommendation to have something prepped in your fridge. Maybe possibly if you live in India, you might have like a cook that comes home, prepares like a couple of meals or helps you or something like that. Or even when you're just doing like dinner prep or something for yourself, just to have these kind of ready to go. That has worked for me. If I have chips in the house, I have zero self-control in that regard. So I just do not keep it in the house. No way. But all right, I'm gonna enjoy my little snacky plate. So good. I'll give you guys a little business update because I've actually been, even though I'm at home, Gigi's grandpa just left, my father-in-law just left. So I've been home since it's also like a long weekend for her because of Dashera. Actually, not a long weekend. The entire week she's had off, but Pranay has been home like earlier in the week, and Grandpa's also been home, so I haven't really felt that like I'm solely in charge because they've just been helping out with her. But yeah, I've been working from home, and a couple of business updates that I have for you guys, things that I worked on for my small business today. I totally blanked and I realized that I actually, even though I saved the Instagram username for the what I think 99% is going to be the name for my brand, today I realized I didn't buy the domain, and I was like, oh my gosh, I am so silly. So I went and bought the domain name. I use GoDaddy for all of my domains across all of my businesses. And then the second thing I did is just create a generic Gmail account for myself. So I have my brand name, which my brand name, you guys might already know it now, is called Field and Fold. So it's just like fieldandfold@gmail.com, like something like that. Not exactly because that wasn't available, but that's basically what I can use to sign up and create other accounts until like my formal business email account is ready, which will be something like contact@fieldandfold.com or something. And then I also signed up to an email marketing place. I did MailChimp just because it's just really easy to use. I also really love Klaviyo for email marketing, but I feel like you should have someone professional on board to use that. It just has a lot more features and stuff, but MailChimp I feel like is just better for beginners like myself. But the reason why I did MailChimp is because now that I've kind of like started announcing my business, I just showed my first samples to everybody online. I want to start building my email list. So I'm just going to leave a link for anyone that's interested in potentially like when I launch in December to purchase my products. If you're interested hearing more about the brand, you can go and drop your email, and then like I'm planning right now to do like a weekly update or something like that. So I did that, and right now I am combing through this contract that the graphic designer sent me and making sure that everything's in place properly. With my previous business, I did not work with a graphic designer. I did everything myself for the entire 6 years that we ran, and I was always really unhappy with stuff, and I was always constantly changing stuff and rebranding and doing this and doing that. And this time I want to just work with someone professional and get it right from the beginning, have all of the things correct from the beginning, and just be happy with it from the beginning, and not always be trying to rebrand or like have the vision that's in my head be like executed by someone that's professional. A year ago today, I could not do a plank. I could barely walk on the treadmill on the lowest speed. And today I shocked myself. First I did it on my knees for the first set, and the second set I was like, I'll just try it. If I can't, I'll go back on my knees. I'll do something else. I did the full thing. I did like 20 reps on time with the lady on the TV. My mic isn't connected, so the audio must be horrible, but I cannot believe it.
All done with our morning workout. It's a little like sunny, even though it's overcast, the sun is peeking through. And it's a nice way to get in some like morning sun, but also apply your sunscreen, I guess. But let's get started with the day.
Let's have some lunch together. There's some construction work happening outside, so if you can hear a little bit of noise, that's what it is. I again have a wrap, but today on the tortilla, I got my cook to put like egg white omelet. So like they make the omelet and then you put the tortilla on top. But yeah, and I'm also reading Shoe Dog by Phil Knight. This is so good. And I realized this is like my kind of nonfiction read. So instead of reading books like Big Magic, where someone talks about like, these are the ways that you can be creative, or, you know, these are the ways that you should be a better leader, or these are the ways that you can be creative, which they're all great books. I think a book like this just inspires me so much more. Someone just like living the thing instead of just being like, this is like your guide to how you can do it and just telling their story. I just find so inspirational and so motivational. It's just reading a little bit of this and then like, I feel so pumped to get into my work. I really want to do this puzzle. It's a fall themed puzzle and fall is almost over, so I feel like I should do it now or else I have to wait until next year, which, I mean, you could do a puzzle anytime, but it's fall themed, so you have to do it in fall. But I have a little bit of work that I didn't finish yesterday, so it's literally just a teeny bit. So I'm gonna quickly finish that off. I'm gonna set a timer for like an hour. Gun to get it done during that time. And then I think I'm gonna have the rest of the weekend to finish this puzzle. I'm also really hesitant about starting the puzzle because I started it last night actually, and then I put everything back inside the box because one, I have a toddler who's gonna definitely wanna play at it, and then also have a cat who's definitely also gonna wanna pick out the pieces and swipe them off the table already. So I'm a little hesitant, but I got the puzzle and I wanna do it, I think. Why let a cat and a toddler hold you back in life, right? So, all right, timer. Hey Siri, set timer for 1 hour. I literally have 3 things that I'm aiming to get done. Finished reviewing the contract with the graphic designer, and then I need to plan out a little bit of content for the week. I just have a little bit to shoot for the week, and I just need to want to make sure that I have a plan in place. And then I also just want to get started with a video that we're posting next week. It is the first week of 75 Hard, this first vlog, and just want to kind of just first couple of days just review that and see how it's looking like for the edit. We're gonna start the puzzle. I still have like the little lines that I made yesterday that I'm just gonna put back on the board. I managed to finish most of the border yesterday before giving up. I have no idea. Like, I was watching on social media that this lady finished her puzzle in like an entire night, like a 1,000-piece puzzle, and I was like, how the hell do people do that? Because yeah, I could not. It took me like 3 hours last night just to finish the border, and I didn't even finish it. There were still chunks that were missing. And now I'm listening to an audiobook. It's The Deep End by Ali Hazelwood, and it's a really short one. The audiobook is only 4 hours or so, so it's a pretty like easy listen, but still like very well written. I think I got all of the edge pieces out, and I think I might just try to attach it all back together and just kind of go from there. It is a little bit later in the day, actually a lot later in the day. It's like almost 11 p.m. and I'm about to do my second workout. I was just obsessed with doing the puzzle, put Gigi to bed, and then I've just been like on this puzzle for like the longest time. I'm like, I want to say like 30% of the way complete. So not great, but we're going to do, like I said, second workout now. I've been just like putting it off, even though I'm really looking forward to today's workout because it's a upper and like lower body stretch mobility kind of thing. I was just obsessed with this puzzle. And now I'm like, okay, maybe the puzzle is not the current hobby for me. Basically, I started doing the puzzle, one, because it's a fall puzzle, but also I'm just trying to find a, like just like a little thing that I do at the end of the day. And I'm like, okay, this is not for me because I'm getting addicted to it and I'm not able to like pull myself away from it. Yeah, even during dinner, like I put Gigi to sleep when I'm having dinner and I'm having my sandwich and doing the puzzle. And I was like, so we just need to finish it. So, all right, we're gonna start the workout. I'm gonna cut you guys off like in the middle somewhere, just because I feel like stretch workouts are not so interesting to like show you guys every single move, especially because this is a slower one. I know it looks like we're still in the balcony. Actually, no. So we are still in the balcony, but this is actually my second workout of the day. I had some pacing energy, so I thought I would make my second workout also a outdoor rooftop walk. But since I've already completed my outdoor workout, I think I'll just do it for as long as I need to get like the energy out and then maybe go downstairs and stretch. My second workout today was supposed to be a glutes and hamstring workout from like that strength training series that I've been doing. But because I have this like anxious energy and I'm pacing, I decided just to make it a walk and we can do our glutes and hams workout tomorrow. So what's happened is one of the manufacturers that I'm getting samples from, they are asking me to pay extra money and I've paid for it twice already. Once because they said like the logo that I wanted, they need something extra for it, so I paid them extra. Then the second time was because of some shipping thing and I paid, and now they were asking for a third time and I just got really annoyed and I was like, okay, listen, I will figure that we can, if there's any extra things on the shipping side, we can figure that out afterwards. But it's been over 2 months and you haven't shipped me anything and I've gotten everything else from all the other manufacturers, so I'm not going to pay you another thing. So we've kind of gone into like this back and forth argument and it's just made me a little like anxious, I guess. If I don't get the product from them, it's okay. I'm pretty sure I know which manufacturer I'm going to go with anyway. It's not like I'm going to go with them after this debacle, but just a little like, it's just part of business, just part of starting a small business, just part of it that you're going to deal with stuff like this. But yeah, I just need to walk it out. All done with the walk and put Gigi to bed. Now just waiting for the shower to heat up, like the water. And I'm gonna quickly organize my outfits for the week. I like to do this every week. However, just like the past couple of weeks, I haven't really sat down and just done this properly. And I have kind of like a big week coming up. Not a big week, just a busy week, just a chaotic week. On Tuesday, I have like an event. On Thursday, I have like my big group meeting, which is like the monthly meeting you guys see me do every week. On Friday, it's Karva Chauth. And then on Saturday, we have a Diwali event that wears like a pretty big Diwali event, I want to say, that we're going to. So I just feel like being organized for the week crucial. What do we think of this outfit? Stripes with the pink skirt. I feel like stripes with a red skirt is like very Parisian, but I thought it could be a nice twist to do it with the pink. Also have a brown. I think the brown could be like our little safe bet. Okay, I arranged my outfits out here and everything else looks pretty good. I also have a couple of outfits here that I need to get alterations for, but I'm gonna wait until after Diwali because I know the tailor is gonna be super busy, and if I send it to him now, he's gonna overcharge me. I know it. Gigi woke up from her sleep. So like as I was in the shower, I could hear like something, but sometimes like, I don't know if you have this as a mom, but I sometimes feel like I can hear a baby crying. Like I'm just taken back to those like first 3 months, and she was actually crying. She was awake. So we watched, like, I gave her a little snack. We watched some Peppa Pig together, read some books, played some card games. I bought like those Snap and like little like 2-year-old card games, like matching and all that stuff from Amazon. And so we played some card games, and now I'm hoping that she's down again. Just a little bit of a cough that's literally hasn't gone away for like the past couple of months. That was the end of week 3. 21 days of 75 are done. We had a pretty productive week despite not being able to go into the office, and with having like 2 days off and Dashera and all of that. I feel like I did good with the office stuff, with home stuff, with mom stuff, with me stuff. Like I feel like my cup is full. I don't feel like I'm going into the week really drained. I think also taking Saturday and Sunday off, like in terms of like not really having like doing work and just doing the puzzle, chilling out on the couch, reading books, etc. Really kind of like that's what I need to fill my cup, just to have some me time and do like little things like that at home and like not think about work. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you got it this far and you're not subscribed, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye.